and
Trudy.
Trudy,
Her sidekick.
her.
And this month we're focused on this history of the Tarot.
Yes, and what an intense history it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Very exciting. So you're going to get the official Ava Trudy rendition of the history of the Tarot after this video, or after your reading, should we say. And we have a certain take on it.
Yes, we do. There are a multitude of interpretations about what the history of the tarot is, due to the fact that it's mysterious. It's cloaked in mystery and intrigue.
That's right.
So it's open to interpretation.
That's right. And so the way we interpret it is specific to our mission, which is to uphold the sacred feminine and to mine the history thereof so as to empower you guys.
Yes, all you wonderful women out there who've lost your natural telepathic powers.
That's right.
And our mission is for you to feel it, to nurture it, to let it grow within you, and to let it help you realign you with the natural law of the universe.
Ooh. And to reclaim it.
And to reclaim it.
Because who's our man crush? Our tarot man crush of the month? Michael Sarius? Look below. We're putting him below.
He's got one of these names that no one ever can pronounce.
He's awesome.
He's awesome.
He's totally down with the sacred feminine.
That's right.
So you have to watch him. We love him, love him, love him.
Me too. Me
and
too.
So
our man crush for the month.
Yes, he's wonderful.
He is.
So, that said, here we are in the Tarot Cave.
Yes.
And we will be reading for you for the month of July.
Yes.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
It's hot.
Oh my goddess.
Oh my goddess.
That's why we've descended to the depths of the cave.
It's nice and cool down
Finally,
here.
after Egypt.
Yes, after it's so hot in Egypt.
Yes.
So it's nice and cool. There's a few bats running around here,
Yes.
but flying around. But other than that, it's beautiful down here. We have the ruins behind us.
We do.
Another means by which to define the future.
Right.
Yes.
Because in the beginning, the Tarot may have been actually steles. We've talked about that.
That's right.
They could have perhaps originated in Egypt as independent steles, which explained different rites of passage to the initiate.
Right.
If you can imagine that.
And
magical.
Later on, also, the tarot was a part of the sacred order of the Golden Dawn. Or that's what I believe is really the reason that we have tarot right now, is because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have the access to the tarot. The tarot's gone, was underground for many, many years, centuries in fact. So thank God that there are secret societies that have kept the knowledge and then recirculated it when it was culturally acceptable.
Yes.
Yes.
It is the book of truth.
Yeah.
The road, the tarot.
To wisdom and to self-knowledge is really what it is.
So we're so happy to be here.
Yes.
On with the reading. Onward ho.
Onward ho.
So Scorpio.
So Scorpio.
You guys are our favorites.
You are, because you are one of the most curious and seekers of knowledge and wisdom of all the signs, and so that's why I think that you're our greatest followers too, because you want to know. You have to be in the know.
So we should do the Scorpio dance. You ready?
What's that?
Well, we're gonna make it up.
Oh,
Scorpio! Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio! We love Scorpio. Go Scorpio!
Go Scorpio!
I think it should be like a raise the roof dance.
It's true. It should
Raise
be
the
like
roof,
that.
like Pharrell Williams when he sings.
Like this?
Like a room without a roof, cause we're happy that you watch us. Okay, that's enough. Okay, Scorpio.
We love you.
We did the best we could.
We did.
And we are so excited to read for you this month. We have to tell you about last month, because last month you had a really interesting month. You may have had a husband or a father in your life who played a major role. We had the Emperor coming up in the first position.
Right. Someone who is very much an authority figure, someone who likes to rule the roost, in a sense, you know?
And in the upright.
And in the upright. But also, it's about taking command and control of your own domain and putting down some rules and regulations as to how you'd like that run.
Mm-hmm.
If
you're a single parent.
If you're a single parent, or if you have a company, if you have a job, if you are in a realm where you need to be the leader.
Mm-hmm.
That's leadership is what it is. So we're challenged to be the leader.
So your inner father sort of came out.
Yeah.
Your inner patriarch.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
If that was you, but it could have also been your father.
Uh-huh.
Could have been your husband.
Yes.
It could have been you playing the role of father.
Mm-hmm.
Because often single moms have to play both roles. They go to baseball games. They do things with, sons, but also
children.
Yeah.
Even if
doing it all.
If the father is left for sons.
Yeah, we called it the mod, the mother dad. You're the mod mom.
The mod.
Go mod moms.
Yes.
Okay, so that was in the first position, and then we also had, I know we had the hangman in the position of challenges.
Yes, we did.
Or unexpected.
No, unexpected. It was the unexpected position.
That was the position of the stasis. Take time out. View your situation from a new perspective.
Right, because you'd been seeing it in a way that was too orthodox. Mm-hmm. And you needed some sort of unorthodoxy to enter into your perspective.
Because you had before that the Five of Wands.
Right, so getting everyone on the same page.
Yes.
And
making sweet music together.
Yes.
Sort of like the Von Trapp family. Instead of running around all over the hills, not making music, we're singing Edelweiss.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, same thing.
Well, what about that family that has 19 children or 20?
Do they sing?
They don't sing.
Well, you should if you have a family. Make them sing.
But that family runs like clockwork.
Yes.
Everything is regimented, and it is beautiful to see. Everything is orchestrated. They're all happy. They're healthy. They're just an extraordinary family.
I'd like to see the dinner table.
It's all very well organized.
They don't fight?
They don't fight.
They don't descend upon the food?
No.
Isn't that funny?
The mother and father should be awarded some sort of parenting badge.
Who are these people?
I can't remember their names.
Oh my gosh, we'll have to post it.
We'll have to post it.
And so then in the last position, of course, which makes sense with the story that she just told, we got the Nine of Wands. The guy's got a bandage around his head. Because it's not so easy to coordinate 17 kids.
No, it isn't. Or it isn't easy to coordinate the workers that you have around you, or the business that you have, or the family you have, or the ideas that have been through the mill, let's just say.
Yeah.
And so it's about almost being at the 10, almost being at the completion of something.
Right.
And organizing it so that you can get there, but you're a little bit tired, cautious, and overly protective of what you've already done. Or
you're cheering on somebody to do what they need to do.
Yes.
One of the two, we'll find out. Let's go into it.
Right.
Month of
July. Here we go. Oh my goodness, you have a major arcana card as your first card.
Yes.
The Fool, upright.
He's so cute, isn't he?
He's cute.
He's darling.
He's darling.
He's a zero.
He's a zero.
Which is good. And we said,
wonderful.
Fool is like the bungee jumper. This is the bungee jumping card.
Right.
This is where you take a nosedive off the cliff.
Right.
And you just do it. Stop thinking about it, Scorpio.
Don't look down.
Just do it. It's like the Nike slogan.
Right.
Just do it. There's something you've been thinking about. You've been hashing, rehashing, asking for advice, which Scorpio does, by the way.
Oh, yes.
So, and this is the card that says, just do it. It covers the entire month.
Just do it. Be faithful.
Whatever it is.
Everything will turn out beautifully. And don't take too much luggage with you.
Yes, and that would be another, Spirit says.
Right.
Start to get rid of things this month, in the month of June.
Right.
Take some trips to the Goodwill, get rid of those things that have been hanging out.
The junk, literally, if it's physical things, get rid of it all, but if it's psychological too, get rid of all the baggage that you've acquired.
Yep.
Things that have been keeping you locked in the same environment, locked in a place where you don't feel you have the freedom anymore, where your inner spirit, your inner child can't come out.
Because this is the hit the road, Jack.
And don't you come back.
No more, no more, no more, no more, hit the road, Jack. And next card.
Next card. 7 of Swords upright. In
your
challenge
position. 7 of Swords. This card has a lot of meanings.
It does.
It can mean that you're going to be challenged. And I don't think this is what it means. But with theft, it could mean just out and out theft. Someone's going to take something from you. Either it's an idea or it's your truth. Okay?
Right.
It's in the middle of the night.
It's deception.
It's deception.
Yes. So
it's somebody going behind your back and trying to get more than they... You know, it's like stealing the silverware almost, you know?
You know what? It can also be you being deceptive.
Right. Stealing the silverware, basically.
So it could be also your challenge is, okay, now you can't be upfront. So you've got to keep something close to your breast. You can't share it. That could be your challenge. Another aspect of this is the fact that, as you can see, the body is propelled in one direction, but the face is looking in the other. Meaning that you're intellectually at odds with yourself. You're sending yourself out in one direction, but intellectually you're still back where you started. You're not certain reasonably whether you're doing the right thing.
That's a challenge. So you need to move in a new direction in order to take away it's sort of like victory at the expense of someone else. Yeah. So and you feel bad about it.
You feel bad about it, but nonetheless, you've got to come to terms with it reasonably, intellectually. How is this justified intellectually? The first card, the Fool. This risk you're about to take. This sort of launching yourself into the unknown and trusting.
Mm-hmm.
Intellectually, you've got to come. You have to be at one with that.
Yeah.
So,
because it's going to set you on a new course.
Yes, it's going to set you on a new course, and that's why you're examining it with your reasonable mind and being.
Yeah, because you're not loving getting one over on somebody else.
No.
Which in some ways, sometimes we have to make these really tough choices.
Oh, yes.
Where we hurt other people.
Right.
And maybe
with deception.
We feel as if we're deceiving them.
Right, and it's not a good feeling.
No, it's not. But it's the only
Scorpios
way we can start over.
Are very, very conscious of the truth and being truthful.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're put in a position where they can't be absolutely truthful, it puts them in a state of real consternation.
Yeah.
You know?
So you're going to feel pulled between them.
Pulled between the two.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh. Okay. Now we have the Page of Wands in the position of the unexpected.
All right.
Which could be a kid. It could be a child. Like
child,
a fiery child.
Female child, either way.
Yeah, red-haired, like just fiery. Somebody who's a fire sign.
Right.
You know, it would be Leo, it would be Aries.
Or someone who simply is
or
of
Sag.
that character.
Or Sag.
Somebody who's like a doer.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who gets an idea and actually executes it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who's passionate. Somebody who's
fire.
Yes.
It could be, or there could be a little fire burning inside of you.
Right.
A little fire. And then it is a page, so it's, message about a passion.
Right. It's
Messages.
Messages. Unexpectedly, you get a message
to do something new.
Yes. to do something, to how to put your new passion into the ground.
It's like an igniting sort of thing, like...
You're at the beginning. It's a page. This is brand new. You don't know how. You don't know how to do this thing, this one particular passion that you have. You don't know how to plant that firmly into the ground because you've never done it before.
It's the first stick of dynamite.
Right.
That's what it is.
It's the first stick of dynamite. So how do you get the first stick of dynamite to...
Unexpectedly, it just comes. Boom.
Boom.
Okay.
Messages.
What's the next one?
There you go.
Oh man, there he is again. There's another king. It's the King of Wands.
That would be a Leo. That would be a Sagittarius.
Or an Aries.
Or an Aries.
Wands are good kings. These are the kings that are... They say this is the royal king, right?
The royal king.
Yeah.
The creative king. The king.
This is the king of all kings.
And the king of doing. The king of... He's not one... If he says he's going to do something, he'll do it.
Yeah.
This is the kind of king who is able to manifest.
Yes.
And so the king will help you to manifest. This looks like your idea.
Yeah, or
your career plan,
this,
or your new...
The dynamite that gets you to jump off the cliff.
Oh, that might be it. Yes.
Like it's going to take that sort of...
So some
stick of dynamite is going to like light a fire underneath you.
And light a fire underneath you. And make the fool plausible for you.
Where you actually take this big risk.
Right. To take the risk that you normally, as a Scorpio, would not.
But you're going to have to, like, in order to do that, you're going to have to leave something behind.
Yes, it looks like you're going to have to leave something behind. The old home, the old patterns.
You're going to have to be a bit deceptive in leaving it behind.
Well, yes.
Which means what? You don't always have to tell everybody
what
about
you're doing.
What your plan is.
Right. You keep it to yourself is what it is. You don't share everything with everyone. Be careful who you share, whom you share things with as well, because they might not be as above board.
Right. Well, I mean, you know, if you want to get away with something, you do it when people aren't watching, I guess. Or I don't know exactly what that means. Yeah.
You don't share.
But you kind of do it on your own time.
Right.
And you don't do it when
it's
others...
the sneaky card.
Yeah, it is the sneaky card. Well, you don't do it when others are privy to it. You do it, you know, under the radar. It's the under the radar part.
That's exactly it. You're under the radar. So you've got to be a fool under the radar.
Yeah, but in order to, you know, which colors the entire month.
Right.
In order to do this, now, of course, in order to do this, you're going to have to divest yourself, which is also what this is.
Right, exactly.
You're divesting yourself and...
get rid of all that junk.
Yeah.
Mental and physical junk that you've accumulated.
Yeah, and then this is in the upright. So this is good. This is good. It's a good bet. It's a good situation.
And you get the King of Wands at the end.
Yeah, the King of Wands, who is like an entrepreneur. He's a solid guy.
He's a solid guy. He's loving. He's spirited. He's very sexy.
Yeah.
Very sexy.
He's very sexy. I will say one thing about this reading, though. I feel like, Scorpio, you need to realize this is the 0, which means you're starting from scratch. So you can bungee jump, but I think this card says be careful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it says just be careful.
Yeah, just be careful. Make sure that
that what you're doing isn't done in haste.
Right.
Because I see haste here.
Oh yeah.
So
oh yeah.
Don't do it in haste.
You want to go in haste, but again, your reasonable mind is saying, wait a minute, let's really examine this. Let's look at it. Let's make sure that we're doing the right thing.
Yeah, don't be hasty.
All right.
And that's it for you? Oh boy.
Yeah.
We're getting some really important readings this month.
Very important this month.
Oh my gosh, so and look at this. We have the Fool and we have
you would think everybody would just calm down in the summer.
You guys are making some major changes.
Yes.
Woo! So don't do it in haste. We love ya. Come back next month. So let's talk a little bit about readings and how our audience can get a reading.
Yes, you just go to virtualtarot.wordpress.com, and we have a menu of readings there that you can peruse and see if maybe one of those is pertinent to your particular concern or problem. And then...
It's very easy. Once you go to the site, first thing...
You pay for it.
You pay for it. So you'll see the donation buttons.
But there's all kinds of prices for it.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. We have lots of different
prices for it.
You pay for it, and then you send us your question to avatrudy@yahoo.com. We'll get right back to you. It pops up on our little cute little cell phones, and we call each other on the back phones, and we go, "Oh my God, it's a reading!
Oh my God! Oh my God!" Then we
oh my goddess! I mean.
Oh my goddess! Yes. Yes.
And then we create a reading for you.
Yes. And we create a reading for you, and then we do an audio file of it, meaning that we record it. And then we send that recording via your email back to you so that you can listen to it as many times as you'd like or you need to. So you can keep it with you forever.
Yeah, you can share it. You can even gift one to a friend.
Yes.
Gift a reading to your dad.
Yes. You know what we're trying to do is we're trying to demystify.
Right.
Or if not demystify, I don't think that's the truth. I think that what we're doing is making the tarot much more of something that is pertinent.
Understandable.
Understandable.
It's kind of like the Bible is written in the King James Version, Old English.
Yes.
It's very difficult to understand.
Yes.
So we try to sort of humanize the tarot and bring the symbology down to, you know, like a cultural perspective that we actually all understand, because symbols change from...
Symbols change, and when they need to be revised according to the culture that you find yourself in.
That's right.
Because otherwise it doesn't have any relevance. You see, when we look at a picture, it's very much like the child's mind. We love pictures.
Yes, we do.
And they open up in us a whole world of ideas. And so a picture can represent a multitude of ideas.
That's right.
But you need also to have a certain feel for what particular ideas are more relevant to the question, to the person, to their needs.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So with that said, beautifully by Ava, please stay tuned for the mini documentary all about the history of the tarot from our perspective.
From our perspective.
Because there are many perspectives, but
we want the women of the world to reclaim the tarot.
This is your book, girls, right here. This is your Bible, Torah.
Everyone especially should have the weight rider deck.
Yes, you should.
In my opinion.
And last but not least, we're gonna have a contest.
A contest.
Contest.
Yes.
All right, everyone. This is the door prize. These gorgeous Voluspa candles.
Yes. The best of the best.
The best of the best. They smell so good. And what do we have?
Pomegranate.
And we have apricot.
Apricot.
So in order to win this lovely little gift, what you need to do is post a video telling us what you think of Ava and Trudy at Virtual Tarot.
Why you like the show is really what we're looking
Why you
for.
like the show, or
what you get from it.
You can even say why you don't like it.
Of course, that's not going to win anything.
If you're witty enough, it might.
It might if you're witty enough, yes.
Post it to our Facebook page. We're going to put our Facebook link right underneath this video. We really, really want your videos. Post them. We're going to take the best of the best, post them on our YouTube channel.
Yes, we are.
As sort of a mashup.
Yeah, a mashup.
And the winning videos.
You'll get one of these.
And 2 will win.
And we'll have 2 winners.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay! So, we love it. We love it. We want to do a shout out to Swati.
Swati!
Yay!
Hi,
Swati! And also all the bundle keepers out there, which you guys know who you are.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, the bundle keepers.
The bundle
yes.
keepers.
Our male fans whom we love and adore.
We do.
We do.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And last shout out is to the Leo King. Thanks for showing up.
Thank you, Leo King.
Yeah.
We love you too.
Okay, so we'll see you guys all next month in the month of...
Oh my God, is it August?
Yes.
The years have gone, if not more.
It's crazy, isn't
It's
it?
crazy.
But stay tuned. You never know what we might do.
That's right.
It's August.
That's August. All
Bye.
right. Bye.
Have a great month.
Bye. Last month we learned about the ancient Egyptian mother goddess Isis, the goddess of the feminine divine, and we traced her 1600-year history and influence throughout the ancient world. This month, we explore the history of the Tarot and its connection to Egypt and Isis and the mystical teachings of the ancient world. The origin of the Tarot is shrouded in mystery. But there's one convincing theory backed by ample and credible circumstantial evidence that it originated from ancient Egypt. In his great work called The Gypsies, Samuel Roberts presents historical proof of the Egyptian origin of the Tarot. Roberts offers anthropological and linguistic proof of the Egyptian origins of the Tarot. The word Tarot itself is derived from two Egyptian words, tar, meaning road, and ro, meaning royal. Thus, the Tarot constitutes the royal road to wisdom. And one of the most intriguing legends about how the Tarot may have left Egypt and spread around the world is that after the destruction of the temple Serapeum in Alexandria, a large group of attendant priests banded themselves together to preserve the secrets of the rites of Serapis. Their descendants, the Gypsies, so named because of the Europeans' mispronunciation of the word Egyptians, carried the most precious of the volumes that had been saved from the burning library. Most importantly, the Book of Thoth, the Tarot. These priests became wanderers upon the face of the earth, remaining a people apart, with an ancient language and a birthright of magic and mystery. The Gypsies used the Tarot as both a visual scripture and for purposes of divination. By the 15th century, when the first recorded evidence of the Tarot surfaced, it had taken on the flavor and look of the French aristocracy and royal court, who had been using the Tarot for divination purposes. But the ancient Egyptian symbolism of the Tarot had not been completely removed. There were still many symbols in the Tarot that had ancient Egyptian ties, as is the case with the card of the High Priestess. The lady depicted in this card is called the Isis of the Tarot. A remarkable card symbolically. It's nearly impossible to exhaust its symbolism. However, the crown she wears resembles the one the Egyptian goddess Isis wears. The veil behind the High Priestess is a poignant symbol. This veil hangs between the material world and the world of the subconscious, or dreams, or our deeper spiritual understanding, which is one of the three worlds that Isis ruled. The soul of the tarot and the path it takes us into deeper self-understanding places it as one of the most intriguing yet widely available tools of Western mysticism. The ancient mystical school of Hermes had an axiom, and that is, as above, so below, which means that what occurs on one level causes change on another level. In this concept, there is no randomness. All is interconnected. The tarot, as a divination tool, works exactly on this principle by showing you, with the cards below, a reflection of yourself and your life on many levels, and your relationship with your destiny as above. The multi-layered, rich in potential revelations of the tarot can be read like a book, which opens up your perceptivity and gives you invaluable insight into your life and into your ultimate destiny. When we as women begin to work with the tarot, we begin to consciously work at our own transformation, unlocking and releasing the power of the feminine divine.